It's hero time!
Would you looky there? Ain't that a sight? Tends to make one feel kinda small and insignificant like, what with the vastness and grandeur of the universe and all.
Yeah, tell 'em about the legend, Octagon.
I was just getting to that presently, Boyd. Now, I don't know about y'all, but my brother Romboyd here and I have heard tell of a legend.
We heard it from this guy who heard it from his cousin who used to live next door to this other guy.
Be that as it may, we have it from a very reliable source that the Galvin...
Who is just about the smartest folks ever.
Oh, heck, Romboyd, do you want to tell this story?
Well, okay. Legend has it that one of the Galvan created a whole planet all by himself called Promise. Now, what runs low on juice from time to time on account of it's really some kind of giant machine or some such.
Preposterous tale, if you ask me.
Sure is pretty, though. Ooh, what are them there beam thingies?
They is for pulling the moons of a planet into a new orbit, like so. And when the moons of Promise in particular is in just the right position, what you might call the sweet spot.
Ooh, kick the dog and spit in the fire. Go on.
The planet gets all charged upified again. It's quite the green energy initiative, actually. Now, every time the big planetary recharge happens on Promise, supposedly, the Galvins set up a bunch of racetracks on worlds all over the known universe and then some, to celebrate with a galaxy-wide Grand Prix.
Hold on there. That don't sound like something the Galvan would do, Octagon.
Who's telling this story, you or me?
I thought I was.
No. Now, where was I? Oh, legend has it that whenever this here Grand Prix is held, the Galvan only allow the best racers in the galaxy to participate in this most prestigious of occasions. It's a winner-take-all, knock-down, drag-out, high-speed showdown, the likes of which one is unlikely to ever see again in one's lifetime.
In go-karts?
So the legend goes.
Whew, that sure is a mighty fine story, Octagon. If only there was some way for you and I to partake in said improbable event.
Funny you should ask. Howdy! I'm Octagon Friedel, your commentator-type person. This here's my brother Romboyd.
Call me Boyd.
The event to which we were so wistfully referring before just happens to be about to take place right now.
Well, don't that beat all?
Boyd and I'll be right here with you through the whole shebang. So sit back, kick off your gravity boots, and get ready for some Galactic Racing! Here we are at Blizzard Ridge, starting point for the beginner's luck circuit. This here is the ice planet Kilmus. Necro-Phrygians like Big Till call this place home. Personally, I find its climatory landscape to be a mite inhospitable. Besides Kilmus, this circuit will also take us to the water world of Passes and the garbage dump of the universe, Vulpin.
Hey, remember when we was a-going to repo that ship on Vulpin and I found that perfectly good pair of underwear just a-floating in the sludge?
Boyd.
I'm wearing them right now. Can you believe the things people throw away?
Boyd, do you recall us conversating recently about your lack of focus and its tendency to distract from the task at hand?
Ooh, look, shiny object. Here I go over here now.
As I was saying, Blizzard Ridge is so named on account of this here ridge, where the wind and snow could send racers flying off into the chasm. And if and the folks make it past the blizzard, they'll drive forthwith into this here cave, where these so-called...
I think you mean pointy ice thingies.
Stalactites are precipitating every which way all over the road. It is surely gonna take some adroit driving skills to get past those bad boys. 3, 2, 1, go!
Yes!
Nice.
That's gonna hurt, I expect.
It is good to be a necro-Fritzy.
Well, he ain't a leading
passing
no
you.
more.
Wait till I catch you! Seems first place does smile occasionally on the speedy of cart.
Drinking's no fun when it's not on purpose!
Hear that? Ultimate Echo just done activated under his ultimate power.
Whoa!
Ultimate activated. Ain't nothing standing in his way now, I reckon.
See ya! I so won!
Now, here's a picturesque planet. Look at all them oceans, Octagon.
I'd rather not, Boyd. I'm suffering from a touch of the kinetosis.
I don't know, your breath don't smell no worse than usual.
Seasickness, dang it! Just get us through this thing. So the race can start.
If you say so. First, they's a racing through some turns that go up and down and around.
Boyd.
And then the racers is gonna go over a bootsy jump and get way up yonder high where they can see them rolling waves a tossing and a turning.
Wrong, Boyd.
Then they's a gonna come a whipping around and whoosh right over another one of them whoopsie-daisy jumps.
Boyd.
And then it's into the final turn where the water's just a-flowing in them slidey boosts that rock back and forth and back and forth. Fine. If and that's the way y'all feels about my narrative type skills, Octagon, you just go and do it yourself next time.
3, 2, 1, go!
What private gave you a license?
Somebody new's in front. He done blowed him away real good.
Freeze! Ow! Ah!
Someone just lost their lead. Such is the fleeting nature of all
I
things.
am out of here!
See ya!
Woo! We gotta make our vehicle do that, Octagon.
Just stop
Oh no! That ultimate Echo feller is probably a-fixin' to be ready to make that noise again.
No problemo whatsoever.
Them there piles of decaying detritus mean we find ourselves on the planet Vulpin. This place is a dump for every type of nastiness imaginable and then some. Vulpamancers like wild mutt come from hereabouts. No accounting for taste. I find the smell to be somewhat distressing on one's nasal cavities.
Oh, so that's what that is. I know them beans we had for lunch ain't a-sitting well with you, so...
Boyd, that would fall under the category of what you might call too much information. Anyhow, Vulpin is also home to a little track we call Toxic Tunnels. Shortly after the start, there's a mighty tricky crisscross with jumps that make racers pass each other in midair. And they continue crisscrossing until they come back together after a big old clover leaf.
When everybody's back on the same track again, they all jump into one of them sludge holding facilities. Jumping over sludge could make for some good old smash-ups, ain't that right, Octagon?
Indeed, Boyd, indeed. Now after that, it's one more ginormous jump, and then smooth sailing. Until the next lap starts, anyway. You have anything to add, Boyd?
Oh, yeah. About them beans.
Let's just start the race, Boyd.
3, 2, 1, go!
What? Not fast enough for you? Ow!
Woo, dog! Somebody just went over me.
Lucky business.
That's what these here kart races need, Octagon. More stuff blowing up real good.
Why, I oughta...
I am out of here!
Now you see right there? That, Boyd, is what is known in the vernacular as going ultimate.
Bingo!
Woo-wee! Ultimate time for Kevin! Look at that boy go!
And this is me passing you. Seek therapy!
Ultimate Cannonbolt is, slightly more powerful than penultimate Cannonbolt?
Whoa!
See you later.
Someone done gone and went ultimate. This should be exceedingly entertaining.
Places to go. Universe is to save. Thanks! No autographs, please. Just kidding. Sup?
Howdy, folks, and welcome to Frozen Freeway, the first track in the circuit that folks around these parts call Freezeway Jungle.
Do you reckon they calls it that on account of Kill Miss being a tad bit on the bone-chillingly cold side?
I do reckon that is correct, Boyd. But this circuit will take us yonder to the Null Void and Primus, too.
Oh, well, that's good, 'cause prison dimensions and jungles with mechanical mosquitoes as big as your head is so much better.
You through complaining so's I can resume commentating?
Not yet. Okay, now I'm through.
Good. So, trickiest part of this go-round is these here ramp jump doohickeys. Hitting that there trigger makes them go up and down, and if you hit one whilst it's up, you get yourself to the shortcut. But if some folk goes and hits the trigger while you're jumping, well, let's just say the outcome will be less than serendipitous, what with the perilous drop to your doom and all.
3, 2, 1, go!
See ya!
That's what these here kart races need, Octagon. More stuff blowing up real good.
Right on target.
Ben is a-going what you might call ultimate.
Jeez. Woo! We gotta make our vehicle do that, Octagon.
If I had $1 for every time that happened to one of us.
Little help.
What kept the rest of you?
The Null Void, a dimension created by the Galvin to be a big old prison. This place is home to the kinds of unpleasant folks that'd make even the likes of you and me, Boyd, call for help from the plumbers.
Or they can cause for help from us, should we ever graduate from the Plumber Academy.
True enough. Stranger things have come to pass. Now, what y'all might not know is the Null Void is also home to some of the preeminent racetracks in the galaxy, including this one here, Drill Base Drag. The track is sometimes force field, sometimes asteroid, and all the times arduous to cling to.
Yeah, it's also real hard to stay on.
Once the racers get themselves to D-Void's drill base, they got to make a crucial decision. Either go left and stay safe, or break right and take the shorter but much more inclined to cause your demise route. In the end, there's a lot of jumping and just trying not to fall off until the very last jump drops all the racers right at what is known in the nomenclature as the finish line.
I's a mite disappointed they doesn't just blow up real good when they fall.
Truer words were never spoken, Boyd, but sometimes falling into an endless void must suffice. Let's get her started. 3, 2, 1, go!
It's only a little banged up.
Hey, looks like somebody new's a leading the pack.
Not cool. Every time.
That there was exceedingly nasty.
This is humiliating.
Never thought of myself as stuck up. Slow down!
That there's what you might call painful.
Hope you play now!
What can I say? I had an off day.
Welcome to Primus once again, where the participants are about to circumnavigate the course known as Jungle Run. Now, some folks have been speculating that Primus is the fabled home of the Codon Stream, from whence Ben Tennyson's Ultimatrix gets its DNA to turn him into alien creatures and what have you.
Now, I gotta tell you, I find that mighty hard to believe.
As do I, Boyd. Some folks will believe anything, but they ain't educated like us. Now, the racers is gonna traverse into the tunnels near the volcano. Inside, they can stick the main road or take a more dangerous shortcut to the left, where they run the risk of encountering said fabled Codon Stream up close and personal like.
By which you mean get stuck in?
I do indeed. When they gets into the jungle, it's a pretty straight shot right on back to the start.
Listen, you count them snappy plants and them giant mechanical mosquito things what's a shooting up the track.
Well, yes, those could be a mite hazardous, I expect. 3, 2, 1, go!
Somebody's taking
Right
a
on
shortcut.
Watch the paint!
That's what these here kart races need, Octagon. More stuff blowing up real good.
Too slow. That worked better than I thought.
Woo! We gotta make our vehicle do that, Octagon.
This is humiliating. Stink! Stank!
Ultimate time! Look at that there spider monkey go!
Join me up the wall.
I let you win. Kevin Levin, Grand Prix champion!
Ultimate Echo.
We are here presently at the start of the Wet Wasteland Circuit.
And this time, we gets to go to Vulpine and the Null Void too.
That's right, boy. Incineration and incarceration is in our future. Not the first time. But for now, we're on Pisces at the aptly named Pisces Falls track. That there titleization comes from waterfalls like these here. And steering through them is indeed a challenge.
Then there's some more flowing water and a crazy curve what gives you a great view of the ocean. Would you looky there? Not that that would appeal to you, Octagon, what with your weak stomach and all.
Ooh. Then it's open road and a couple more waterfalls leading up to one heck of a gut-busting jump to the finish. I got a feeling this race is gonna be a fun one to watch, Boyd. 3, 2, 1. Go!
Smell me, you leader!
What? Not fast enough for you?
Now you hear me? Now go. I'm coming for you!
Somebody moves in front. He done blowed him away real good. Now that there was exceedingly nasty. I likes it. ultimate cannonball is, slightly more powerful than penultimate cannonball?
Van Tennyson is all charged up. Wonder what configuration will transpire when he attacks this time. Folks might be wanting to take some precautionary measures right about now on account of someone done switched on their ultimate power.
The race is mine!
No tour of Vulpin would be complete without a trip through the waste processing plants. Actually, no tour of Vulpin doesn't include garbage of some fashion.
Garbage Gauntlet lets the racers get close enough to smell it.
It is a mighty difference. Just round from the start, the racers get introduced to the garbage mover system. They got to dodge all the junk that's teleporting in from the other junk movers on the planet while driving against the belt. Then, oh boy, you gotta check this one out.
Oh, I know. Then there's this big crane, see? And they can hit the switch and boom, baby! Off go the other racers, right over the edge. Blowed up real good.
You seem to get a great deal of pleasure out of other folks' pain, Boyd.
Is that wrong?
3, 2, 1, go!
Give some sound.
I love peel out. Hey, shortcut. That there's a smart move, Boyd.
Supersonic! All right.
Hey, looks like somebody new's a leading the pack. These here kart races
I
ain't
don't
walking
like
on.
this.
More stuff blowing up real good.
The race is mine!
Racing in the Null Void has what you might call its ups and downs. And that is never more true than on this here track. Dimension Dementia. The racers is making waves right from the start when they go through these bumpy bits. Around the next corner, it's up to the sideways asteroid and back down again.
Oh, I just got your up and down joke, Octagon. 'Cause the track goes up and down. I is smart.
I'm pleased that my clever play on words did not go unnoticed, but boy, I'm afraid the joke is on the racers this time. On account of while they still all disorientated, the boosted jump drops them smack dab in the middle of some of them no guardians.
Whew, that's gonna be some fireworks, that is.
And then up comes another twisty section to turn them all about before they takes that final jump to the finish. Oh, I tell you, boy, the no boy ain't for no sissies. 3, 2, 1, go!
Come on!
Now you
Hi.
Well, pardon more. Guess the main track ain't short enough.
Keep on coming.
Ben Tennyson is all charged up. Wonder what configuration will transpire when he attacks this time.
Direct hit. Hey!
Very astute using that there shortcut. It's what's commonly referred to
That's so
as
uncool.
Woo! We gotta make our vehicle do that, Octagon.
Here's some stuff.
I do not trust that there Kevin left, and them other racers ain't gonna neither now that he's all charged up and such.
I'll catch you.
Good, not good.
That there's one convenient shortcut, ain't it, Octagon?
Now hear this. High pain.
Raph is charged and ready to
only a
attack.
little bit.
Folks, them
Man.
apoplexy claws ain't just for liberating caffeine from the can. They is what you might call multi-functional.
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Null Prime's a circuit, and it all starts here on a Primus track called Galvin Gorge, named after the famous clothier Galvin Klein.
Not to impugn your inestimable knowledge of fashion, Boyd, but this here track's named after the Galvin aliens from the planet Galvin Prime.
Really? Well, what kind of clothes do they make?
Boyd, when this is over, we needs to have us a long talk.
Okay.
But right now, we got us a race to commentate, son. So, after driving through the cave a bit, the racers jump a chasm and make themselves a hard left into a split where they can take the high road or, if they're quick on the trigger, a moderately lower one. They's gonna take a bunch of jumps across some codon stream.
Which is none too pleasant to swim in, or so I've heard tell.
And through the codon flow tubes to the central pumping station, where fans is ready to knock the spit out of any racer's curse with what you call less than optimal timing.
Ooh-wee, it's gonna be a humdinger. Let's get her started. 3, 2, 1, go!
Not yet, Boyd, not yet.
I said go.
Boyd.
Go!
Oh, he's just a tad bit excitable. Pay him no mind.
2, 1, go! Somebody's taking a shortway now.
Come on! Come on!
That's what these here kart races need, Octagon. More stuff blowing up real good.
It's not easy being free.
That shortcut's getting some use.
I should have never left Methodus.
Seems first place does smile occasionally on the speedy of kart. Someone done gone and went ultimate. This should be exceedingly entertaining. Wahoo! Ultimate power is duly activated. Heat blast is turning up the heat.
I'm temporarily out of your field of fire. In mine. Ah, nuts.
Ryan's ultimate power can make his normally laid-back personality a tad overbearing.
In it to win it.
Here we are on
3, 2, 1, go!
Don't you
We
dare!
got us a new leader!
What? Eat my swamp, you have! What a gas! Oh!
Now you see right there? That boy is what is known in the vernacular as going ultimate. If I had $1 for every time that happened to one of us.
Don't make me
There's a new feller in the league!
Ain't I a stinker? Whoa!
Woo! We gotta make our vehicle do that, Octagon!
Now we're shielded with gas!
Woo! Somebody done gone ultimate, and they is coming up fast!
I've been better.
Here we are back on Pisces at a track heretofore known as the Agitator.
Which, coincidentally, was Octagon's nickname during our time at the Plumbers Academy.
What have I told you about non-sequiturs, boy?
That, I don't know what that means.
That is correct.
Yes.
The racers head right for the underwater sections from the start, sweeping through tubes that, if they done broke, would make for a bunch of what you might call drowned participants. The track gets its appellation from these filtration agitators that, what with the water moving and all, make for a truly challenging driving experience. After surviving that predicament, it's back up topside whence the racers sweep through a wide bank with a couple of tricky waterfalls before heading right back on to where it all started.
3, 2, 1, go!
It would appear someone new is in the lead. If you ain't the leader, the view never changes. That there's what you might call painful.
Good one!
Boy, I do surmise that's gonna leave a mark.
That gives new meaning to Dixie. Go!
These here kart races need, Octagon. More stuff blowing up real good.
Whee! Ultimate activate. Ain't nothing standing in his way now, I reckon.
What primate gave you a license?
Smell you later! Ouchie! I'm really growing into my role as racing champion! Chill!
Here's one for you, Boyd. What flings you inside a volcano, drags you through piles of garbage, and leaves you to fend for yourself in the icy cold reaches of a hostile spatial dimension?
Darla, my date to the 5th grade dance?
I remember her. But I was talking about our next circuit. It's called Volcano Void. And we's here at the first track, Codon Caldera.
Woo, this one's a doozy right from the start, when the racers go a-jumping straight through the side of the volcano. Yee-haw!
There's a road in there, by the slimmest of definitions, but it's what you might call a tad unstable. Chunks is always breaking off it when racers drive across.
That codon down below ought to blow up 'em real good.
If they makes it out the other side, it's down the hill and through the codon tubes.
And then it's back to the jungle where some of them plants and giant mosquito thingamabobs is blocking the way to the end. 3, 2, 1, go!
Back off!
Hey, looks like somebody new's a leading the way.
Ice try!
Come on!
Hey!
Somebody new's in front. He done blowed him away real good.
Super cool! Ouch!
That's gonna hurt, I expect.
Right through me!
Someone just lost their lead. Such is the fleeting nature of all things. I say overtaking the competition. We have a new leader. First place is indeed something one does aspire to in a race.
Where'd you learn to drive? No time to chat.
Ultimate Humongousaur sure done has some impressive offensive power. How you supposing he fits into that itty-bitty cart?
Have an ice day. Cool deal!
Rubble Ramble would be accurately descriptive of any perambulation around this here planet, but it's also the name of this particular track. It don't take long to get to the first sludge holding tank. There are a lot of them on this planet, plenty of sludge to hold. And trust me, you do not want to miss a jump and fall in.
Ooh, don't I know it, brother. But it seemed like a good way to cool off a trifle.
P.U. Not to worry, they drain these sludge tubes for the race. Mostly. Yeah, you still have to drive through some, avoiding trash as you go. Then just past the sludge zone, there's some garbage movers to navigate. Then, past the conveyor type belts, it's an all-out sprint right on back to the finish. Ready, boy?
Mm-hmm. Let's get this race a-going. 3, 2, 1, go!
And the hits keep on coming. Come on, Ellie!
We gotta make our vehicle do that octagon.
Come on! Oh, yeah! Slippery when iced!
Boy, I do surmise that's gonna leave a mark.
Too slow. Whoa!
Take 'em home, icy roads. Big Chill's done charged and ready.
Ice, ice, baby!
That there's what you might call painful.
Well, he ain't a leading no more.
Excellent.
streak is ready to attack. Boy, I can't say I'm particularly fond of creatures of the spectral variety.
Yes!
Ultimate time for ultimate humongous soul.
No sweat.
The thing about the Null Void is that it is most assuredly a twisted and dangerous place. And this trap they call null avoidance is a clear substantiation of my point. No sooner do the racers leave the start than bang! Upside down!
Now that's just plain disorientating.
Do tell! And then, before they gets used to the upside being down, the track gets all twistified. Then there's a jump, which is an amusing way to pass the time, I must admit. But then they gets to this travesty of an asteroid what's shot full of holes. I suspect many a racer has fallen and gone flying right into space through them holes.
Woo! I, for one, cannot wait to see that eventuality.
Well, you won't have to wait for long, Boyd, 'cause here we go right presently. 3, 2, 1, go!
That's what these here kart races need, Octagon. More stuff blowing up real good. There's a new feller in the lead.
He's still right past me.
Whew! Ultimate Humongousaur sure done has some impressive offensive power. How you supposing he fits into that itty-bitty cart? Now that there was exceedingly nasty. I likes it. I got us a new leader.
That's the icing on the road. Well, beats last. I totally
Only ice is the competition. Heat blast!
Well, here we are back on Kilmus for the start of the circuit folks call Ice Water Expanse.
We's going to Wet World and Trash World too on this course.
Or Pisces and Vulpin, as those two planets' indigenous life forms do tend to prefer. There are most certainly some long jumps at the start, and then the precipitation rears its ugly head, pelting folks with unseasonably blizzard-like conditions. After that, it's into another one of them unstable stalactite caves.
And then, straight through this here teleporter apparatus, what'll take 'em back up to the start. World and Trash World too on this course. 3, 2, 1, go!
Eat my afterburners!
Woo! We gotta make our vehicle do that, Octagon.
Where's the fire? Watch it! Hey!
That boy is surely hotter than a primary cluster. I'm glad I ain't out there on the track, 'cause Heat Blast is all charged up.
Untorchable!
Stop! That four-armed feller is looking ready to do some quadruple damage.
Forward flip! It's about to get a whole lot hot around here, boy. Heat Blast is charged and ready to burn proverbial rubber. Someone done gone and went ultimate. This should be exceedingly entertaining. Hey!
Now that boy is surely hotter than a binary cluster. I'm glad I ain't out there on the track, 'cause Heat Blast is all charged up.
Like the fire! Flame retire!
Someone...
Blasting to victory!
This track is called Wave Runner, and it's the epitome of Piscean engineering prowess.
Yeah, buddy.
You don't know what I'm saying, do you, Boyd? You're just humoring me by saying, yeah, buddy, ain't you?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, then. I am appeased. This here track has some interesting and devious features, like a double trigger section where the racers can what is known in the parlance as grief each other by switching what airlocks open.
And these here jumps land you right smack in the H2O if and you don't stick to the sides.
But the real kick in the pants, for those who have pants, is the wave generating device in this here tunnel. Them sections is constantly in motion, so folks got to stay on their toes to steer a successful course.
My driving instructor specifically said for me not to steer with my toes no more, Octagon, no matter how good at it I was.
That was just what you call a figure of speech, Boyd.
No, I think he meant it. Toby don't tell no lies.
This track is called Wave Runner, and it's the epitome of Piscean engineering prowess.
Yeah, buddy.
You don't know what I'm... 3, 2, 1, go!
Blast it! Ow!
That's what these here kart races need, Octagon. More stuff blowing up real good.
Hope you flame out!
Cold shoulder.
He's here!
Now that there was exceedingly nasty. I likes it.
Please! This operator!
That sure was a win!
Watch it!
Uh-oh. Sounds like that ultimate thingamabob. Ben's going ultimate.
Untorchable! Sorry to blast on fire.
If I had a dollar for every time that happened to one of us.
That's not good.
That there's what you might call painful.
Yes! I'm on fire! So are you, if you can't stand
Folks
the heat.
might be wanting to take some precautionary measures right about now on account of someone done switched on their ultimate power. Yeah! Swamp fire is charged and ready. It is highly likely that it...
Gotta turn up the heat.
Apparently, there's more than Vulpamancers living here on Vulpan. And folks is about to find out exactly what. On account of they's living right here on the track we call Trashy Twist. After a few twists and turns of the parabolic variety, the road takes you right into Serpent Junction.
Vulpin serpents. Whew! Now there's something that'll put you in a tailspin.
They do make one doozy of a challenge, and all the paths are guarded, so they're all dangerous.
This here crane is powerful dangerous too. If that hits folks, they'll be smacked around real good.
The last stretch before our worthy competitors push on to the finish line is this twisted, turny pipe thingamabob. There's 2 to pick from, and you can bet there'll be wrecks galore.
I do love me some good wreckage. Let's get started so we can get with the wreckage.
Yeehaw! Apparently, 3, 2, 1, go!
Ultimate Omni-Node. Woo, man, that sure is a sight to behold.
That's gonna hurt, I expect.
Watch it!
That's gonna hurt, I expect.
Turn and burn!
We got the new leader.
I prefer firelight. Hey, lose. Your weapons are hot! So am I.
Woo, that sure was me.
Kick in the afterburners!
Whew! Ultimate Wrath appears to be more wound up than Terraspin on a merry-go-round.
You unsortable!
Oh boy, Octagon! Somebody done gone ultimate.
Ba-boom! Blasting to victory! like you can't stand the heat! Don't race against me!
Ultimate Cannonball!
This here is the Infinity Circuit, the penultimate perambulation in our pan-galactic racing soiree.
The who with the what now?
Oh, Rhomboid, the next to last circuit in the game.
You see, that's what I thought you meant.
We're gonna get out the Killness and the Null Void a little later. But first, we's gonna do a little turnaround of Primus track called Codon Climb. Starting in this here underground cave, the racers will slither their way up through a bunch of crisscross paths and then head on out to the surface.
And then they go over a big old crevasse and then round a bunch of codon geysers.
Geysers.
That's what I said.
And then, bingo, they is back from whence they started. Sounds easy, but it's just a warm-up for what's a-coming up in the rest of the circuit.
Well, if they ain't no geezers, then how come we's playing bingo?
Oh, Boyd.
3, 2, 1, go!
Don't!
Watch it! I'm on a roll!
Don't mind me! Watch it!
Someone just lost their lead. Such is the fleeting nature of all things.
Strike ball 1, attackers 0!
You know, when Ultimate Cannonbolt is powered up like that, don't it kind of make the cart redundant?
Nice!
Ultimate Omni-Nose. Oh man, this sure is a sight to behold.
Rolling stones! That's how I roll!
Here we are, folks, at the biggest, baddest track on all of Killness, Necrophrygian Valley.
Now, I don't know how, but them Necrophrygians actually live in this place. Man, they got cities and everything. And they're a-flying all over willy-nilly like the cold don't even bother them none. Aliens is so strange, huh, Octagon?
An acute observation, Boyd.
Oh, well, thanks you're cute too, Octagon.
Never mind. We's gonna start off in the mountains with quite a numerous contingent of twists, turns, and jumps. One of them has the racers landing on an ice bridge. It don't look too stable though, now does it? Hope it is not the cause of undue tragedy. Then, it's on down through the corkscrew, which should make for some mighty fine drifting, if you're into that kind of thing.
'Cause if you ain't a good at drifting, why, you sure as heck better be good at crashing. Woo, I do loves me a good crash. Getting to see a whole bunch of crashes will even make it worth standing around in this powerful cold. Now, if I could only feel my fingers.
The final challenge is to make it past a parcel of angry necro-Phrygians. Don't know what they so mad about.
I know, pick me.
Boyd.
Yes. On account of they was a-trying to read all peace and quiet like until all these race carts started a-roaring past right outside their windows.
I will accept your conjecture, Boyd, though I do doubt its validity. Well, then it's through the ruins of the city and straight up the mountain to the finish line. Boyd, you can put your hand down now.
I can't, Octagon. It's frozen up there. But you just go ahead and call on me for something else anytime you want to again. I'll be ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey! Wait!
That there's what you might call painful.
Shortcuts is always shorter than long cuts.
Attack all you want. I'll just keep rolling. Got
What
it!
these here kart races need, Octagon. More stuff blowing up real good. Hey, looks like somebody new's a leading the pack.
This is funky.
Ultimate activate. Ain't nothing standing in his way now, I reckon.
When ultimate cannonball is powered up like that, don't it kind of make the cart redundant?
Spike ball rolling through.
Woo! We gotta make our vehicle do that, Octagon.
You know, it had occurred to me that Ice Bridge's construction was a mite speculative. Gonna have to cut through the cage for the last lap.
I'm not slick. Very aerodynamic!
Someone done gone and went ultimate. This should be exceedingly entertaining. track is going over it. Now that there is
I
one
can block
quick
anything
fella.
that rolls my way. Ever had one of
Woo,
those
that
days?
sure was a few.
Bye!
Move it or move. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Folks might be wanting to take some precautionary measures right about.
Okay, not bad.
The null void insanity is showcasified here on the track we like to call the Guardian Gauntlet. Tell 'em about it, Boyd.
I'd be happy to, Octagon. Right at the beginning, there's this loopy corkscrewy thingy that gets folks all turned about. And then there's a couple of jumps that's pretty okay, even the big old one that makes you feel like you're never coming down again.
If we's lucky, some of 'em might not.
But then, them null guardians show up. And if you ain't a good driver, you're just fixing to get blowed up real good by them fellers.
One can only dare to dream of such an entertaining happenstance.
The rest of the course is a shortcut as well as some straightaways. But folks got to go around 3 whole times.
I sure is glad we're just announcifying and not racing. I do like watching carts crash and get blowed up. But we've been blowed up too many times ourselves, and it ain't as pleasant an experience as one might think. 3,
2, 1, go!
he has, as you might
be
say,
faster without the
overtaken
car.
the competition.
Back off! We got us a leader!
I can block anything that rolls my way. I'm not worried.
He has, as you might say, overtaken the competition. Amphibians all powered up and ready to shock 'em. You might say, silly.
Now that there was exceedingly nasty. I likes it.
I do surmise that's gonna leave a mark.
Whoo-wee! Ultimate time for Kevin! Look at that boy go!
Attack all you want. That's how I roll. Yeah! This is embarrassing. Ultimate Humongous Roar!
It's hero time!
This is it, folks. The circuit that separates the aliens from the other aliens. The big show, the top prize.
The piece de resistance.
That too. We's talking about Primus Dominus, folks. And first up is the track what puts all other Vulpin tracks to shame. The Sludge Way. Starting out, the racers do what has been nominally referred to as a crisscross in midair, and then blast on through one of the two curves before joining up again on the other side. This track is a sludge tank tour de force, and some of them serpents got into one of them just to make things more complicated.
Some of them is drained, though, and them serpents prefers they sludge.
Right you are, Boyd. But though you can remove the sludge, you cannot remove the olfactory component to my personal satisfaction.
You can't get rid of that smell neither.
But folks can avoid the last tank with some precision driving. Hit that trigger, and y'all can skip right on past and take the fast way back to the start. Also, it bears mentioning that we did receive notice that part of the structure here has been condemned and is henceforth unsafe for racing. But as we only received said notice a few decades ago, we'll just keep that little bit of info to ourselves, shall we? So, let's get to it then.
2, 1, go! Well, he ain't a leading no more.
Seriously?
Looks like Tennyson is ready to use his ultimate thingamawhatsis attack.
Got it! Oh! Time to blow!
Fast track is fully charged. I reckon the field will be what you might call blown away in short order.
All right!
Well, he ain't a leading no more. Looks like Tennyson is ready to use his ultimate thingamawhatsis attack.
Drinking's no fun when it's not on purpose!
Bingo!
He is cutting a lap short, using what is known in the nomenclature as a shortcut.
Wow, that ain't good. That there thingamabob done broke the track. They's gonna have to go through, cause they can't get around no more.
I can't drive! 50 too slow! Whoa!
You slap is faster than you on the racer!
Oh, yeah!
There's a new feller in the lead.
That shortcut's getting some use.
Attacking! Go ahead! Have a fall!
Wahoo! Ultimate power is duly activated. Heat blast is turning.
I so won!
The racing on Pisces all comes down to this. An aqueous and licentious, or what you might call wet and wild track called Whirlpool Core that dives down right to the very center of the planet to what is colloquially referred to as
The core.
Boy, you don't catch me always derailing your train of thought now, do you?
Well, now, that would take some doing, Octagon, as my thought train tends to remain at the station.
Point well taken. This here's a big track with a plethora of challenges. But the main attraction is the aforementioned Whirlpool Core. The racers will dive straight down it with the water spinning away outside. After that, it's on to the filtration agitators and out through the waterfall area. After which, they drive right past the gravity core machinery, what keeps all the water here on Pisces from splashing clear off the world and out into the galaxy. Finally, it's a dizzy-fine spin around a crazy spiraling road that takes folks all around the whirlpool again and back topside, where a big boost sends them flying towards the finish. Pretty cool, huh, boy?
Woo! My head's a spinning just thinking about all them crashes what might have happened.
Of course, your head spins just thinking, period.
Now, I would refutate that, excepting it's true, but that don't make this track any less cool. Let's get to racing. 3, 2, 1, go!
Places to go, universes to save.
Now that there was exceedingly nasty. I like it.
That's gonna hurt, I expect.
Yes!
Someone just lost their lead. Such is the fleeting nature of all things.
All right!
Take that, place opponents!
That Vilgax is one nasty fella. And with them eye lasers all charged up, he's about to get nastier. That's what these here kart races need, Octagon. More stuff blowing up real good. Attack! I'll just give you the code.
Bingo!
Ultimate Cannonbolt is, slightly more powerful than Penultimate Cannonbolt?
Oh, come on!
It would appear someone new is in the lead. You ain't the leader, the view never changes.
Right through and attack right through.
Wahoo! Ultimate power is duly activated.
Oh!
Heat blast is turning up the heat.
Got it!
It's no fun when it's not on purpose!
Hey, looks like somebody new's a leading the pack.
Really? Now?
You know, when Ultimate Cannonbolt is powered up like that, don't it kind of make the cart redundant?
I'm intact!
That could have gone better.
This here Havoc Highway track looks like the biggest, most kart-explodingest null-void track of them all.
When you're right, Boyd. Right off the bat, there's a big old jump, but there's a twist.
Literally.
More of a spin, really, but point taken. The main track climbs over that there suspicious-looking asteroid. But hit that trigger, and the asteroid starts a-spinning against traffic. Handy for slowing down the competition. After a quick twist and jump, the racers land right in the middle of a null-void prison yard with some nasty inmates who just won't take "get out of my way" for an answer. Next, it's around that penal colony.
Too bad there's no way to cut through the mines underneath. That'd save some time.
That would be expedient, yes.
Woo! This is my favorite part. Tell him about the fire guys.
I was just getting to that. The track cuts right through the Havoc Beast stomping grounds, and they don't take kindly to carts buzzing through. Last but not least, they gots to jump clean through a hollow rock and drive through the spinning asteroid disks before they gets to the finish.
I hear tell there's some strange things living in some of these asteroids, Octagon.
Mayhaps. But I suspect we should just leave that potential eventuality as a surprise, don't you? On account of when a driver's surprised.
He might go and get himself blowed up real good. I likes the way you think, Octagon. This one's gonna be a hoot.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right! Hi!
Wahoo! Ultimate power is duly activated. Heat Blast is turning up the heat.
To err is human!
Somebody needs you. He done blow them away real good. Woo! We gotta make our vehicle do that, Octagon.
Smashing!
Seems
to
first
go,
place
universes
does
to
smile
save.
occasionally on the speediest part.
Back off!
If I had $1 for every time that happened to one of us.
Hey, chill! I see roads. Take me home.
Who shall rule this day? We have a new leader. First place is indeed something one does aspire to in a race.
Hey! Not cool!
We have a new leader. First place is indeed something one does aspire to in a race. What's the matter? Scared?
Darn!
You're no match!
Looks like Tennyson is ready to use his ultima thingamawhat's attack.
All right!
And I thought I had a bad case of asteroid. That thing done smashed away part of the track.
Oh!
Ben Tennyson is all charged up. Wonder what configuration will transpire when he attacks this time. Fast track is fully charged. What you might call blown away.
Slow down, Speedy!
Hey, top 3 isn't bad.
Now, Boyd, I know how you likes it when things blow up real good.
Oh, I do, Octagon. I really do.
Well, I estimate you're in for a real treat this time, 'cause this race is at Azimuth's Forge, and it would appear that this here volcano is ready to blow.
I shall attempt to contain myself for the duration of your commentary.
The start of this race is located right in the epicenter of said volcanic formation. It's this exit road that looks like the most likely place for what you might call a track-changing eruption. On the third lap, I expect, based on the volcano's current seismic activity. But for now, said road winds safely down the mountain. Note that the road does jump under a codon cascade and into the depths of the grottos below. Then it's through the codon tubes and yon pumping station until folks finally slalom their way back to the surface. How's that grab you, Boyd?
I ain't never been so ready for something to blow up real good this much before in my life. Or any of my clones' lives. Let's get this party started!
That we shall. 3, 2, 1, go! See, first place does smile occasionally on the speedy of cart.
We got us a new leader! Looks like Tennyson is ready to use his ultimate thingamawhatsis attack.
Seriously?
Well, he ain't a leading no more.
Come on!
Philgax is one nasty fella. And with them eye lasers all charged up, he's about to
Bingo!
get nastier.
Right flip!
Just let it slide. Ice.
Seriously, you do know my name, right?
If I had $1 for every time that happened to one of us.
Wait, can we talk about this?
How dang! I do love it when somebody uses that ultimate omni what's-this. Woo! Somebody done gone ultimate and they is coming up fast.
That was a hop.
Woo, doggy! Somebody just went ultimate. When he's all charged up, ultimate cannon bolt is what you might call a roll monster. On account of he can roll and all.
I do love it when somebody uses that ultimate omni what's-this. That's what
better
these
than I
here
thought.
kart races need, Octagon. More stuff blowing up real good.
I so won!
I have conquered this circuit!
What are you people doing? A go-kart race on Primus? Oh, you're jeopardizing the secret of the Ultramatrix for a joyride? Oh! Now I'll have to move the planet. Again. Don't look!